The 2K League just wrapped up its fourth season, and the search is on already for Season 5 draft prospects. Now, joining me is Community Ambassador for the 2K League, BFW. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I love the work you guys do, man.
We're so happy to have you on the show. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should... And let's go...
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes up. Good, Allie. Thank you. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. And for Atlanta, and deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, BA, the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Bird. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Embiid. Allen on the wing, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
Payton against Parker. Pass to Allen. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Parker against Payton. Here's Bird.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Boston on offense. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Pass to Eaton. Here's Gervin. Joel Embiid with the board. Boston on offense. It's a three-point game. To the inside. Here's Issel. Allen with it. Here's English. Blocked. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Parker lays it up and banks it in.
As always, the defense trying to challenge Parker physically. Here on the drive, he meets that challenge.
Pass to Issel. For three, Allen. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Bird. Issel with a rebound. Parker against Payton. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Shooting two.
First one falls.
One thing that seems undeniable, on the floor, off the floor, and social media, it doesn't matter. Embiid's presence looms extremely large.
And so he makes both from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Parker outside. Six to shoot. Oden, good.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Gervin. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Bird. And it's all tied up. He's got 5.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Back to Payton. For three, Allen. It's hauled in by Eaton.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Bird. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's English. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Count that bucket. So it's Boston now, and going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year. Pass to Issel. Here's English. Shot is up. And that one's long.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Gervin. Allen defending. Goes up on the wing. Gervin, no good. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Here's English. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, they found some decent looks. The shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. The Hawks second.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Lopez. Back to Walker. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And the contact not bothering Walker there at all. Clearly one of the more focused players in the game.
Inside. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Manning. Now here's Thompson. Here's Vandeweghe. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Odom. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The 11-footer misses off the left iron. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Here's Willis, covered by Lopez. Here's Odom. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Lopez. For Atlanta, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Blocked! Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
.133 left in the first quarter. Nice shot by Walker. Here's Odom. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. It's Lopez. High post. Back to Walker. Lopez in the post. Defended by Brown. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Walker.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brown against Walker. And rejected. Thompson outside. Pass to Lopez. And here's Walker. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Willis. Kick out to Brown. From outside the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Walker. Shoots over Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Tie game in Atlanta. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Pass to Manning. Shoots over Brown. Shot by Manning, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Richardson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Clarkson's checked in for Boston. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Pass to Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. Odom can't hit.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Christie. He's covered by Clarkson. Nice shot by Christie. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. Some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta is shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Bird. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Christie. This one for 3. And it's Bird missing. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. They get it back. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Releases. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Clarkson. Payton with it. Here's Randolph. Here's English. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Lets the three fly. Boston again missing. So it's Atlanta now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Christie. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Here's Payton. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. 4 on the clock. Here's Payton. Boston, no good that time either.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the middle, Eden. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Boston calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's Payton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to English. It's deflected. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Issel. Pass to Embiid. Here's the three. Kept alive by Boston. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Payton against Parker. To the right side. Here's Bird. Off target from outside. Boston trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to English. Embiid with it. Out to the right wing. Payton passes to Allen. From deep. Rebounded by Oden.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Gervin. From the elbow. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Boston shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's English. From 13. And And it's in there. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Parker. Banked it in off the glass. Parker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
Deflected. 1:43 left in the second period. Here's Bird. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. So both teams changing it up here.
Second substitution.
A minute 37 left in the second quarter. Back to Thompson. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Parker against Brown. Pass to Allen. No good from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Parker against Brown. Fires from the line. That shot's good by Parker. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Willis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Here's Oden. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Parker against Brown. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Parker against Brown. Parker outside. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played? And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And for Boston, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Now here's Payton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Count that one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And for the Celtics, Payton against Parker. Pass to Bird. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And for the Hawks. For 3, Allen. No good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Parker with it. Picked up by Embiid. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got 10.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Payton, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Here's Bird. Again, Atlanta.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Issel. He's averaging about 6 points per game. For three, Allen. Here's Embiid to end the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Embiid drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Payton against Walker. No good on the three.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Pass to Issel. Now here's Embiid. Clock at 6. To the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And the Hawks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Richardson's checked in for Boston. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Hey, yo, Brook.
Pass to Lopez for 3. Atlanta again missing. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Payton. Here's Odom. And he jams it home with authority.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Walker against Payton. And it's blocked by Embiid. There's the triple. And it's Bird missing. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. They grab their own miss.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Vandeweghe. Odom grabs the miss. Boston trailing. Clarkson for 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Johnson with it. Pass to Walker. Here's Vandeweghe. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Scott. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, they get a hand on it. Walker with it. Picked up by Embiid. High arcing shot. And he stays with it. Here's Walker. Here's Odom. Down low. Here's Embiid. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Hawks leading. Now Walker. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Lopez. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Lopez has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And everyone knows Walker can score, but they're happy to play the role of facilitator.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Celtics making a change here. Here's Willis. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brown against Johnson. Goes up at the elbow. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And here's Walker. He's got 5. Lopez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
And he can't get the first one. Parker, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the second free throw is good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pulls it in from the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson.
Substitution.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Here's Odom. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Atlanta's gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Pass to Oden. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. One minute left in the third. Thompson's shot is off. Boston's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The open shot by Thompson. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Allen gets it to go.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Brown against Parker. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, there you go. Just at the point in Parker's career where he's driving less, he surprises the defense and draws the foul.
Tony Parker, I count 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Popovich has done a great job of developing Tony Parker's entire game, and you're seeing it right now at the free throw line.
So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Outside Payton. Pass to English. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Parker against Payton. Offensive rebound. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hawks, Mark Eaton. I count 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Payton with it. And he lobs it up top.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to Eden. Here's Oden. 5 on the clock. Fades away. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to English. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Is Gervin. Second chance effort. The rebound by English. The Celtics shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Allen. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And for the Hawks, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Eaton. Here's Bird. Shoots over Allen. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's English. From the high post. With the second effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Timeout.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Making a switch here. Embiid's checked in.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Here's Bird. To the inside. Pass to Eaton. Here's Gervin. Here's Bird. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Payton. Now the Celtics on the move. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. To the left wing. Here's Eaton. Embiid covers. 6 on the shot clock. Parker. Misses, and the dry spell continues. For Boston, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Allen can't get it to go.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Pass to Eaton. Back to Parker. Good D by Payton. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Atlanta with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Parker, no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Parker. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Bird. Allen defending. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Payton against Parker. Here's Issel. Pass to Embiid. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting 41% in this game. Payton against Parker. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
One of those nights where Parker has taken control, has a lot of confidence right now in this game.
Inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Parker against Payton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you, for Parker's size, he has a lot of courage. Always a threat to get hammered inside.
Tony Parker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Now here's Payton. Pass to Embiid. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Parker inside. Guarded by Payton. Parker, no good. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Now Payton. Here's Embiid. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Here's English. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Parker against Payton. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Eaton.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Too open that time. Made it look easy.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. Now here's Parker. Drives to the hoop. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Embiid. Off the left rim and out.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Now Parker. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Best in the world.
And 1v1 is new this year?
Yes, that is correct. I was hoping you asked me that. So why 1v1 this year? Because we're looking for anyone that can play 2K on a high level. So that's 1v1, 3v3, 5v5. We want you. We want you here playing against our pros.
And you mentioned that you guys scout, right? But what are you looking for other than wins?
And like in the 1v1 scenario with the scouting grounds tournaments, we're looking for skill, right? We want to see if you can run plays What's your green window percentage? Are you greening most of your shots? Now, our 5v.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Hornets. For the Bulls, eliminated from the playoff hunt, all that's left is to play spoiler, to play for pride. Taking on those playoff teams and knocking them down. Here we are, DA.
Hey, Kevin, the Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Jones is out there with Davis, and there's Duncan. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Houston at the 2 spot. And for Chicago.
Oh, see that? Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Here's Houston. Picked his pocket. Drexler outside. It's stolen by Jones. And there's the drive. Can't knock it down from the right block. Now the Bulls with it. Pass to Greer. Back to Drexler. The shot will not fall. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Chicago foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Personal foul.
That's just superb focus right there. I mean, I like how Davis takes the hit and just keeps working to
Anthony Davis.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game. Hot Rod Williams is checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. Anthony Davis is on the floor. It's appointment viewing only.
Greer passes to Drexler. Shoots from the line, and the jumper is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Houston. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And it's good for 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Greer. 9-point game his last outing. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Greer, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And he's good on the 3-ball. Drexler's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Houston. And here's the fast break. Shot from the wing. Drexler, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Moncrief. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Jones is running. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Greer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Griffith. Knocked away. It's stolen by Duncan. Loads it up for Davis. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points.
Griffith passes to Williams. Got a piece of it. Here's Houston. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. No good with the wing jumper. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Drexler. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Hornets 4th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Thomas dishes to Martin. And here is Thomas. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Maravich, good.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Anderson outside, and the pass to Russell. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jones checked in for Hot Rod Williams.
Your Bulls, Bobby Jones.
Thomas against Anderson. 5 on the clock. The Hornets pull it in.
He's not an easy man to stop. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Maravich kicks to Thomas. The rebound by Anderson. The Bulls leading by 3. Poked away. Thomas against Russell. Thomas passes to Wiseman.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot's good.
This is a big man that's capable of brushing off contact inside.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Chicago. Outside Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Thomas passes to Martin. Outside Maravich. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Maravich has got 5.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Cantor with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this.
At the line for the Bulls, Campy Russell taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Thomas passes to Martin. Now here's Wiseman. He kicks it to Maravich. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Boston. Cantor finds Anderson. Back to Cantor. Russell high post. Over Wiseman. And again, Chicago. No good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So both teams making some changes here. Here is Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Dantley. Anderson against Thomas. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Jones against Thomas. A floater. It's deflected.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. But he's been making a better effort.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Chicago leading by just 1. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
Feels an extra position, and it's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
Maravich for 3.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Martin is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Thomas. Then it's Noel. And it's Maravich in at the shooting guard position. DiVincenzo passes to Kanter. And they pick up 2. Kanter's got it all tied up now for Chicago. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, did they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Hornets call time here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now Moncrief. Last game we saw him score 14. Up and in on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Drexler passes to Greer. Just his first attempt. Here's Cycli, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Cycli's got his second basket. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Moncrief, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Greer, defended by Jones. Here's Drexler. Again, Chicago.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Moncrief the pass to Davis. Second chance shot. And they recover it. Pass to Houston. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Well, Davis has built a habit of rising to the occasion, so I'm not surprised by his build right there.
Here's Greer, defended by Jones. Now here's Drexler. He's got 13. No dice from the high post.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And Drexler throws it down hard.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Duncan. Chicago grabs the miss. Cycley's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Greer. Right block shot. Another one falls for Chicago. Hornets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Charlotte calls timeout. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Bulls making the switch here. Williams is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Stojakovic is checked in. Moncrief up top. He has 6. Duncan right side. Here's Jones. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Pass to Griffin. They get a hand on it. Outside, Jones, a 15-footer, and there's another one for the Hornets.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Drexler against Moncrief. Drexler, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Charlotte. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Hornets. Duncan hits them both. Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Porter looking it over. The jump hook. No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Jones checked in for Chicago. And then for Charlotte, Siakam is checked in for Duncan. Maravich comes in for Jones. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Moncrief. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Thomas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
2 minutes.
Here's Stojakovic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You've got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Griffith passes to Russell. Here's Thomas. Williams with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To end the cold streak. Yes, that goes in. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Thomas passes to Siakam. Here's Maravich. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch it tonight.
They get the rebound. Porter passes to Williams. Good. Nice job down low.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes, I think, is underrated.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. Maravich, good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Griffith. Hornets with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The assist, Pascal Siakam.
On the wing, Williams. Misses the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets on top as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
I'd like to see them get to the line more. To do that, you got to be aggressive, force the action, drive the lane, make the defense react to what you're doing. If they can do that, I think they have a good chance of pulling out a win.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pete Maravich having a dominant impact in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drexler, and it's Greer in at the point. Here's Moncrief. Duncan trying to break loose. Moncrief's shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Greer. Here's Griffith, and it's good from the elbow. Griffith has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Now here's Moncrief. He started close. The way into the Bulls, shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Greer, covered by Duncan. It's stolen by Jones. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Houston. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the basket by Jones.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Drexler passes to Greer. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here is Moncrief. Defense right on him. No good that time.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Passes it to Greer. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Dante DiVincenzo.
Here's Drexler. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Hornets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Houston. A three-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Cycli. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And they call Cycli the spin doctor because of all his fancy footwork on that low block. I've seen Ronnie leave more than a few guys grabbing at air when he pulls off one of those post moves.
First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The pass to Houston. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 5 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Greer. Defended by Jones. Pass to Greer. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the Hornets call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Mason Dog. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Martin's checked in for Tim Duncan. Davis kicks to Moncrief. Pass to Houston. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Houston.
And the Hornets lead by 3.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. The pass to Cannon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Houston. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Pass to Anderson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Moncrief the pass to Martin. Pass to Houston. From outside, off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Moncrief dishes to Jones. Here's Houston. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Houston's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. Passes to DiVincenzo. Lets it fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Houston. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead. Anderson passes to DiVincenzo. Anderson wide open. Gets an open look and hits.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Nailed from three-point land.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Drexler outside. Knocks it loose. Drexler against Moncrief. And there's the pass to Houston. Martin trying to free himself up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the skills to prove it.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Hornets leading by 7. Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 8 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure Coach is going to let them know that.
Let's hear you, fans.
Charlotte making some changes. Outside Porter. Pass to Russell. Over to Jakovic. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Maravich. Down low, and he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Pass to Siakam. Wiseman with the ball. Thomas surveying the D. Maravich can't hit the turnaround jumper. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Porter. There's the lob to the hoop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And here's Maravich from the arc. Here's Wiseman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anybody not guarding Wiseman? Better be happy.
Shooting for Charlotte.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
The first thing that really stands out about Wiseman to me is his size. His nimble feet, his vertical, his touch, his physicality. I mean, this kid's got it all.
Duncan, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And both free throws good for Wiseman. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Greer. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Thomas. That ball. High speed that time from Pete Maravich.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Here's Greer. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bulls trail by 9. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Thomas. James Wiseman's out there with Duncan. Then there's Maravich, and it's Stojakovic in at the small forward position. Basket good.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's the pass to Wiseman. Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. It's good from long range. Maravich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Maravich. Williams with the defensive effort. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. To the inside. Here's Cycli. And Wiseman sends it back.
And be careful trying to shoot around Wiseman. His length. He's a stellar shot blocker. He just makes it look easy.
No good from Maravich. Bulls trail by 7. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Cycli, no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Thomas finds Duncan. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Russell, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Campy Russell. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's Greer. Passes it to Cycli. And he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Allen Houston at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Russell. Anthony Davis is checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Richard Jefferson. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Greer, covered by Duncan. Here he goes. And oh, Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And here's Jones. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Gentry checked in for Chicago. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if we have enough to get it done.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Duncan. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him. And those are the passes he needs to make.
Pass to Drexler. And it's stolen by Moncrief. To the paint. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 12-point Hornets lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Greer passes to Drexler. Here's cycling. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Pass to Campbell. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Moncrief. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good for Moncrief. Both good from the line that time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Griffith. Connects from 3-point range.
And, you know, for someone with the nickname Dr. Duncanstein, Griffith does a lot of damage from 3-point land. He is a high flyer and a long-range bomber.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now the pass to Duncan. 11 feet away. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Duncan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
to Greer. Inside. Cycli, no good.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him to do tough shots this quarter.
Yeah, that's something they can always count on from Cycli. Strength on the backboard, coupled with that soft touch at the rim. He's had some huge nights on the boards over the course of his career. Yeah, easy call.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Sidney Moncrief. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Moncrief hits them both. Bulls trail by 11. Drexler outside. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
2 minutes.
Yeah, defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Takes the turnaround Jay. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Davis can make this shot, especially when you allow him to come.
1 shot.
That one falls for Anthony Davis. The Bulls have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Pass to Griffith. Lets the 3 fly, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving to the basket. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. On defense, Chicago. Duncan finds Jones. Duncan right side. Passes it to Houston. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Griffith. And it's off the back rim, no good. Charlotte leading by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Charlotte.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Tim Duncan.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
And Duncan gets double-teamed for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
That's tipped. Here's Griffith. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.